1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5-star general. 5-star general. Go hard, grind hard, born hard, bred hard. 5-star general. 5-star general.
Yizzo, what's happening? This is Solo, the 5-star general, and I'm back to the bullshit after a little layoff. I've been sick and I had lost my voice, but I'm good now, and I'm ready to tear into R. Kelly's ass. Fuck R. Kelly. He keeps talking about holding those girls hostage. I mean, I don't think he did that shit. I think he's innocent of that shit. Those assholes want to be there. They're dumb young girls, and they're gonna have to learn the hard way. But they are adults, so whatever. My issue is the fucking new sex tape that they talking about, where he's making the girl refer to her box as 14 years old, and the 10 counts of aggravated sexual criminal abuse that he conveniently keeps leaving out. Then this pussy has the nerve to act like he's the victim. He's fucking crying on there like an idiot. You just look crazy. See, that's the narcissism and the self-centeredness talking. On a side note, though, this bitch has such a natural gift, and he's such a great singer that when he's screaming and crying, it sounded like he was fucking recording a song. And it's a damn shame, too, because for real, I do love R. Kelly's music, but I could never support a pedophile. I couldn't help send him a royalty check. Fuck that. Just like I never support 6ix9ine now. Did some flea shit and don't deserve to be up when he put everybody down. And this motherfucker don't deserve to be up when he's putting his dick in little girls. So, yeah. But for this motherfucker to spaz out and act like a kid and start crying and shit made him look so much worse. And honestly, if I could have put wind in his head through the TV screen, I would have. Like, how dare you make yourself look like the victim? Like, the victims are those little girls you manipulated with your fame and fortune to get in their pants. And I don't know how many fathers I don't know how come no fathers haven't got at you yet. Like, I don't know how you got away with that shit. But just like you said in your interview, if somebody was accused of hurting mine in any way, ay, pobrecito. They're fucked. Wherever you are, church, courthouse, McDonald's, wherever. And you said the same thing yourself. So how could you allow yourself to penetrate a teenager when you're a father yourself? I was telling my boy recently that since, I have kids of my own and I watch Kylie and Kendall Jenner as little girls grow up on TV, and I was a man at the time watching them grow up. I was in prison. I could never look at them in that way. I mean, maybe that's just me, but in my mind, they're still little girls. Maybe I'm different. But you're 50 something. And you can relate mentally to a 13, 14, or even a 20-year-old, then my man, something's wrong. You just wasted the last 30-something years of your life. Because mentally, they shouldn't even be on your level. And that's reading and writing aside, because, supposedly he can't read and write, which is, I think, just, it's a little bit more amazing to his story, makes his story more amazing. But that aside, just street smarts we're talking about. Common sense. But if you're a fucking supervillain who manipulates these young girls and bullies them, because apparently he makes females ask permission to use the bathroom and go to sleep and shit. I mean, these are the allegations. I don't know if they're true. I know this motherfucker's a pedophile, though. I do know that. I mean, I saw the first movie. I mean, I lived through the Aaliyah shit. I mean, come on, you don't gotta be Sherlock fucking Holmes to figure out what this dude is into. Little girls and piss. I mean, obviously, because the new tape involves some golden showers as well, allegedly. So, like, in the whole interview, he just talks about holding these girls hostage and how he's innocent of that shit. But he's also charged with 10 counts of criminal sexual abuse. 3 of the 4 alleged victims were underage when it happened. New York and Illinois authorities still investigating a bunch of shit on him. Then you got these 2 chicks, his girls or whatever, covering for him, which is cool, I guess. I mean, they are adults now. I mean, but in the meantime, they making their folks look like shit. Like, they're trying to make their folks look like they're pimping her out. Well, the one girl is anyway. I don't even know her name. The darker one. She's trying to make it. I mean, I know I think she's lying, personally. I think she's just covering for him. She comes off like a spoiled gold digger, to be honest with you. Just my opinion. I mean, I don't know her name. She said she didn't want to sing, but then I seen a video of her singing, and she definitely didn't look like she was being forced. She had all the ugly face. You know, the singers, how when they, they be real into it, they make the ugly face. She had all that. And, they basically defending it, saying, they want to be there. And she's saying that in one part of the interview, how she's sure that whatever she chooses to do, that R. Kelly will provide for her financially or whatever. I don't know, just some crazy shit, because R is fucking, if she don't know, he got his finances is fucked up apparently. I mean, all I know is this: if you got the money to make bail and you don't make bail, then you don't got it. Because if you got it, you gonna spend that money to get out 9 times out of 10. I mean, there's some dudes that like being in jail. They go to the dentist and shit and get shit taken care of. But I wasn't one of them. But yeah, so I mean, I really hope R. Kelly ain't holding no females hostage. I don't think he has to, not physically anyway. I think he picks these dumb young girls so he can keep them in mental chains instead of physical ones. He's probably one of these fuck boys that fancies himself a pimp, and that's the same tactic I think he applies. Let's be honest. I mean, if he likes getting pissed on, he's probably into some other weird shit. And when everybody is saying the same thing about anything, when somebody's saying the same thing about anything, it's probably true. I mean, I would have had more respect for him as a man if he said, you know what, I fucked up. I let all this fame shit get to my head. I did some super lame shit that I apologize for, and I'm willing to stand up and do what I got to do to make it right. Something along those lines I could respect. See, my thing with the pedophiles is this. If you're sick in the fucking head, get help. Like, if I was looking at a 12-year-old and got aroused sexually, I would say, something ain't right here. Maybe I should talk to somebody. Especially if it was going to make me possibly harm someone else or act out whatever fucking fantasies I had. But, nah, most of these motherfuckers are like R. Kelly. Little weasel snake motherfuckers that slither and slide under the radar and deny. He wants a motherfucker to believe that all these chicks who don't know each other said the same type shit about him because what? They were mad at him? Like that mad that they all chose to make up lies to get even and ruin his career? That leads back to like, damn, bro, what'd you do to make them all that mad? And the answer is probably exactly what the fuck they say he did. Now they got his dumb ass booked again. This time for failing to pay child support, $161,000. And his ex-wife. I mean, I think somebody really wants him to kill himself. Maybe not. Or maybe they just tired of his shenanigans. Maybe they tired of his shit. I don't know. But I know that karma's a bitch. I'm just saying. Let me know what you think about this situation, man. You think he deserves some leniency, some compassion? You think, did you fall for the whole crying out in the interview thing? Like, I think that made him look worse. Remember to subscribe to the channel. I'm back. Yeah. Remember to share and support us at 5stargenerals.myshopify.com. Peace and blessings to all.
War ain't about who's right. Sometimes it's about who's left.